Good to see you again. How would you like to hire a brave, if untested, mercenary? Father says I should pick a name that describes what I really am, but nobody's going to hire Erik Greenthumb or Erik Ho-Pusher. No, I need a name that will put some fear in the hearts of my enemies. But I have some enemies, that is. Lead the way.
Improved Housecarls and Hirelings mod for Skyrim Special Edition by Dr. Nukenstein. Mod demonstration video, Erik the Ho-Pusher. There he is.
Good day, friend. Keeping well?
So what are you good at? He's level 10. I'm level 11. His two-handed is very good. They're pretty good. Light armor, no magic. His one-handed is, it will increase. His archery is decent. It's passable. Now, keep in mind, Erik is a farmer who wants to be an adventurer. Okay, so he's new at this. So you really have to give him some slack here. He is 0.8 times the player's level. Now, originally he was level matched to the player with a max of 40. Combat Barbarian is his vanilla class. Now he is a Nord, so he does get his Nord racial bonuses. 10 points to two-handed, 5 to one-handed, none to archery. 5 points to blocks, smithing and light armor, and speech. Now, his archery will increase because his class has skill weight in archery, which means it will level up. His two-handed will level up more than his one-handed and anything else really, except his light armor. So he's going to really, shine as a two-hander. And archery and block will be right behind that. So his combat style, vanilla, human boss, two-handed. Inventory, originally was just an iron armor set with no helmet. No matter at what level you acquired him, that's all he would have. An iron shield and an iron sword. Even if you come and do this, get this started when you're, finding ebony and, stuff like that, because the amount of gold that you give his dad to go buy armor increases. It's a leveled amount. It increases as your skill level increases, your overall level increases. So basically, if you give him like 600 gold to go buy Erik some armor, and he comes back with like iron crap, it's like, where's the rest of the money? So I made a leveled light armor outfit for him, which means he could go up to glass or elven. Elven is above glass, I believe. And that's the highest light armor. I gave him a leveled bow and leveled warhammer and some steel arrows. and some restore health potions because, you know, Dad's going to be like, okay, here, you want some of these, you know. So, now, in deciding what weapon to give him, I tried well, I gave him the Warhammer because that is going to be the strongest, does the most damage. 2, the most similar to implements that a farmer would use. You could say battle axe for, you know, cutting down trees. It's not too dissimilar from a you know, a standard axe for, you know, chopping wood. Takes 2 hands. You know, you see them splitting the wood, you know, making firewood. They use 2 hands on that axe. Using 2 hands on a, you know, a bladed farm implement like a hoe, or, you know, some other. But Warhammer, not too different from a sledgehammer, for pounding in fence posts, busting up rocks to clear land for farming. Pickaxe to loosen up the soil, that sort of thing. So either one would have worked. I just went with the Warhammer, like I said, because it does more damage than a battle axe. And the poor guy is going to need the help. Now, obviously he came with no perks. I gave him some archery perks, gave him barbarian, you know, some 2-handed perks. He can use a battle axe. If you give him a battle axe, he does have the perk for that, which causes extra bleeding damage. Skull Crusher ignores a percentage of armor, but really that's it. That's it for his perks. He doesn't have a lot because, I mean, he's not experienced at this. You know, 9 perks. Yeah, 9 perks. So, if you had hopes and dreams of Erik the Slayer being, you know, some massive Conan type thing, yeah, no.
No problem. How can I help?
What's he got? Looks like Orcish Warhammer, a long bow. I don't know why that's not an Orcish bow. And a steel Warhammer. So he has upgraded. And apparently they bought from the Armor Surplus store. Right. So let's have him reload, see if he can come up with a better bow.
It just feels right somehow, having this new life as an adventurer. It's what I was meant to do.
And we haven't left the tavern.
No problem. How can I help?
Still the longbow. There we go. Orcish bow. That's what I was wanting. Right. So,
you lead, I'll follow.
the poor guy. So, it's the middle of the night. Well, 5 a.m. Let's wait a couple of hours. There we go. Let's get some daylight out here. Now, let me fast travel so that my horse there it is. Alright, so I get on my horse. Erik is following. There's his horse. Give it a second. There it goes. His horse moves towards him. And his horse follows him until he realizes that we're traveling. Then up on his horse. So we go a-traveling. And he follows me on his horse. I get off my horse, walk around for a little bit. Walk around for a little bit more. He's slow. There he goes. I mean, you know, you got to cut the guy some slack. He's a noob. His horse walks for a little bit. Just a little bit. Boom. And mysteriously faces west. I don't know why they face west. I don't know why they wander. They're supposed to just do like mine did, stay where I got off. So that's the horses. Now let's go to Volenrud. Now my horse fast travels with me, or player horse fast travels with player. Follower horse does not fast travel with follower. I just could not get that to work. But if I get on my horse, well then again, the horse's script only says to follow the its owner if the player is riding their horse. So when you fast travel, you mostly dismount your horse. Short distances, you'll stay on your horse. Longer distances, you may not. And so their horse reads that as, oh, well, I don't have to follow now. Well, he didn't let the skeleton sneak up on him. That's good. Crap shield.
It used to be so ancient that it's over 1,000 years old.
Now, two-handed weapons do swing slower than one-handed. Warhammers swing the slowest. But they also do the most damage. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Enough of this!
Up. Got him with the uppercut. It's awesome, bro. Hey, look out behind you. Hey, look out behind you. Never mind. Ah, shit. I'm stuck. Yeah, there's something in this corner. And I've looked in the creation kit, and it's like that in that fog plane. That's it. That's all that's there. Open my grill there, Eric. We ain't that good of friends. Not my dentist. Come on, big jump. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
I can take you. Yeah.
Because I'm learning to love to hate. There you go. Not a bad job at all, Erik. I don't care what the other adventurers say about you. Now, this other Draugr like ran away. He's going over here to the other side of the ruin. Come on. Well, actually, he's right here. Peekaboo! Now, there you go. Switch to your melee. Good job.
Everything in here seems to be about death. Burial urns, crypts, funeral shrouds. It's a bit depressing.
Okay. What'd you expect, a circus? You know, juggling Draugr.
It just feels right somehow, having this new life as an adventurer. It's what I was meant to do. What do you need? What do you need? Okay, got it.
Oh, right in the face. You're gonna have to put some ice on that. He'll come back eventually, surely. Now, see, Matrix vision. They can see through walls. They just can't figure out the pathing.
What you want?
With a little help from the trap. Nothing wrong with that. Now, despite his low level and inexperience, oops, hey, he does have Lightfoot. Because you spend any time on a farm, it doesn't take you too long to figure out where not to step. There he is. Thought I made him wait somewhere. So. What are we up to? 18, almost 19 minutes so far. A little bit of explanation. A little bit of extra curricular activity, slowing us down, that's all. But so far he's doing very good, actually. I'm impressed. And for a man with no sneak, he just snuck past a Draugr. Candlelight. Now, more heavily armored Draugr.
This is the end for you.
But same problem Mjol was having, and there's something in this corner. Pardon.
Why won't you die?
Because you won't kill him. There you go. Good man, Charlie Brown.
Good day, friend. Keeping well?
Yeah, okay.
What do you need? What do you need?
What do you need?
Okay, got it.
Go loot that chest, see if there's anything better than what you're carrying in it. And we're waiting, 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 and we're waiting. All right. Now, he's going to get caught in that pinch point. That gap. Oh, and he got knocked out of it. Good.
That it? Gods. No.
Well, this is what you wanted, son. You wanted the life of an adventurer. Guess what we do for a living? Guess what we do all day?
Nothing. Scratch.
Just a flesh wound. Well, I got rid of that one.
Why won't you die?
Now, it's not unreasonable to assume that Erik the Slayer is going to go into bleed out a couple of times here. Especially because he keeps farting around with his frickin' astronaut that's got 800 health. Whoop! There you go. Smart man. And Kavina Latong is stuck in the gap.
Not the best you can do. Dead and buried.
He's a puddle of goo. You see him in a petri dish, maybe. Oh, he got out. Oh, pop that potion. That's why you got him. Run away! Pop another potion. Ah, you bastard. Pop another one. And another one. He's going to use up all his potions. Yeah. Yeah, he's going into bleed out. I don't know. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. Oh, come on. Oh, dude. There you go. Shoot him in the ass. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Come on, you can do it. Oh, finally. Good job, Erik the Slayer. Where the hell did he go? There he is. 24 minutes total. We did have some playing around with the horses and a little bit of talking and chit chatting, blah blah. So good job, really. Let's give him another one. So good job, Erik Hole Pusher. Erik Green Thumb.